Have you ever been told, you're so mature for your age? If so, you know it's not really a compliment. It's evidence that your childhood ended too soon. Children don't grow up fast because they want to. They grow up fast because they have to. When life isn't safe, when chaos is the norm, and you have to become the adult in the room, maturity becomes a survival skill. It asks the silent burden of managing emotions that weren't yours to carry and solving problems that were too big for your small shoulders. This accelerated growth leaves behind a child who never truly got to be one, an old soul in a young body who learned to parent themselves. So if you've ever felt this way, this is for you. Let's talk about the psychology of growing up too fast. You're so mature for your age. That wasn't a compliment. It was proof that childhood ended too early. Children don't grow up fast when life is safe. They grow up fast when survival demands it. This is the psychology of a child who grew up too fast. Many children who grow up too fast experience emotional parentification. They become the listener, the peacekeeper, the emotional support, the strong one. They carry adult emotions before understanding their own. Outwardly, they appear capable. Internally, they feel invisible. They weren't allowed to fall apart because no one was there to hold them. Another pattern often goes unnoticed: difficulty knowing who you really are. Children who grow up too fast learn to perform roles, not develop identity. They learn who to be for others before discovering who they are for themselves. As adults, this can feel like emptiness during quiet moments, confusion about personal wants, constantly adapting to different. People feeling lost when no one needs you. Without responsibility, they feel unanchored. Without a role, they feel invisible because their sense of self was built around survival, not self-expression. Learning who you are outside of usefulness can feel uncomfortable at first. But that discomfort isn't failure. It's the beginning of identity, not survival. The mature child is praised, trusted, relied on, needed. But praise becomes a trap. The child learns, I am valued when I'm useful. So strength replaces vulnerability. Responsibility replaces rest. Control replaces safety. They grow into adults who struggle to receive care but excel at giving it. Healing doesn't start with changing who you are. It starts with understanding why you became this way. The strength you carry wasn't random. It was learned in environments where being strong felt necessary. Your hyper-independence once kept you safe. Your emotional control once prevented chaos. Your responsibility once earned you stability. None of these traits are flaws. They were protection. But what protected you then may now be exhausting you. Healing means slowly teaching the nervous system that danger is no longer constant. It means allowing yourself to pause without feeling guilty, to rest without needing a reason, to ask for help without feeling weak. Inner child healing isn't about reliving the past. It's about giving yourself what was missing: consistency, gentleness, emotional safety. The too mature child doesn't need fixing. They need reassurance. Reassurance that they don't have to carry everything anymore, that being human is enough. That love doesn't require responsibility. And with time, strength can soften into stability, not survival. Unprocessed childhood responsibility doesn't disappear. It evolves. In adulthood, it often shows up as hyper-independence, people-pleasing, emotional numbness, chronic exhaustion, fear, vulnerability. Love feels like effort. Rest feels uncomfortable. Peace feels unfamiliar. The body stays in survival mode long after the threat is gone. Healing begins with understanding. Your strength was learned. Your patterns were protective. Your exhaustion makes sense. Inner child healing isn't about becoming weak. It's about allowing yourself to need without guilt, rest without explanation, receive without earning. The inner child doesn't want perfection. They want permission. If you grew up too fast, nothing about you is broken. You weren't too mature. You were adapting. And now you get to choose differently. It's never too late to give yourself the childhood you never had. If you liked the video, please subscribe my channel.